the Libra full moon on April 11th is a very important event. That's because the moon is in Libra, coupled with Jupiter in Libra, being opposed by the Sun in Aries, coupled with Uranus in Aries, and they're being T-squared by powerful Pluto in Capricorn. This is a very intense energy. It may be bringing up an urgency with you in regards to your needs, what you need to feel safe and secure in this world, what you need to be thriving and living your best life. Now, one of the things I've noticed about this energy is it really does represent the battle between the light and the dark. The energies are oncoming on the planet. Earth is ascending. You are ascending. And we are in higher vibration. People are waking up. And I'm noticing even with my male clients that they're more psychic and intuitive, that they're using their intuition more in their daily lives. And so we know that the divine energy is waking up the feminine principle in all of us. This light that is surrounding the planet and flushing out the darkness is a divine energy, and it is a feminine energy. And the Libra full moon is the divine feminine. Libra is ruled by Venus, Lady Master Venus. Venus, the planet, is the twin flame planet of planet Earth. Jupiter is in Libra. Libra is ruled by Venus. Venus is the ruler of this full moon. Venus is retrograde in Pisces. Pisces is exaltation of love, divine love, spiritual love, a love for humanity, having compassion for all. However, with the darkness being stirred up by the light, the Pluto-Uranus energy can be having people lose their humanity. Some people are acting out in ruthless ways, in negative ways, in barbaric ways. We see the hate groups thriving at this time. And they are resisting the feminine principle. They are resisting their own intuition. They're resisting their own soul. I brought the Chakra Man out as a teaching tool to talk about your needs, my needs, and the collective needs that the energies are bringing to light. So the Uranus is the awakener. Uranus is the disruptor. And it is in the sign of Aries, the individual. And it is about the power of the individual. Pluto represents the status quo, the old energy, the old ways of doing things. And it's clashing with the individual rights. And so what's happening in the collective is if people aren't getting their needs met, and the chakras are really important. This is an image of your chakras overlaid on the statue of David. And they correlate to what you need. So you could even overlay Maslow's hierarchy over the chakra system, because these are our basic needs: food, shelter, survival, money, sex. Root chakra, seat of the soul chakra. Solar plexus chakra is where you feel everything. The energy you take in, how you empathically process what's going on in your environment, right? Like when things are just disruptive and challenging, your stomach can go into knots. When you're happy, you can be having butterflies, right? Like falling in love or meeting a new friend or being really excited about something. You can have butterflies in your tummy, and that is your solar plexus. The heart chakra is where we want to be operating from. We want to be operating from the heart chakra up. The heart, right? Throat chakra, the power to speak your truth, the power to use these energies to be clean, clear, and divine. Because we don't want to go down into the mud with the brutality that's coming out now with some individuals or some groups who are acting out because they don't have a need met, or they feel threatened in some way, or they're in fear. Whenever you notice if you're in fear, it's time to raise the energy up and bring that energy to your heart chakra up. Throat chakra, speak your truth. Third eye. This is really important to have discernment now, because there's so much fake news going on out there. Crown chakra, wisdom. And so you want to be using your chakra system, your higher power, your wisdom, love, wisdom, and power to be in your best life, to be thriving through these energies. The challenge with the Pluto-Uranus is it does, in some people, invoke this loss of humanity, where they don't have compassion for others, where they don't see the love and light in everyone. We are all creations of God, of higher power. That makes us all one. The light that flows through you and I flows through everyone, even if they deny it, even if they block it and are determined to come from hate and violence and the negative energies. And so what's happening is the light is oncoming, the light is ascending, the light is waking you up, and the light is saying, come from your higher power, use your intuition, work to create the win-win. Be love in action, be divine love in your life. Use dialogue instead of violence. Use compromise and cooperation, communication, instead of hate. That's the old energy. Now, another thing that may be happening with you is you may be noticing that the way you used to do things is not working for you anymore. And that's because you're in the new energy. You are in higher dimension. You are in fifth dimension. And the old ways of doing things is not going to work anymore. So it's time for all of us to look for new ways to do what we do. Look for new ways to live your life. Look for new ways to do the work that you do. Take a new approach. Drive down a different street. Visit a new store. Make a new friend. Join a new group. When you do that, you're opening the doorways to opportunities. You're opening the doorways to a better life and to be working with the energies so that you're manifesting prosperity, abundance, health, well-being. If you find yourself being stuck down here in the lower chakras of survival, of not having enough prosperity, not having a sense of love or connection, it's time to take a new approach. It's time to use Uranus, the awakener, the innovator, the one that says, get out of the box, get out of the old way of doing things, and look for a new way. Make a new friend, move in a new direction. When you do that, when you take positive action in a new direction, you're raising the energy up. You're raising the Kundalini energy up to the crown chakra. And that expands consciousness. April is going to be a rocky month because there are groups in the world that stand for hate. And with Jupiter in Libra being squared by Pluto, some people are acting in a righteous way that you know, for instance, you know, the Ku Klux Klan, which is a very extreme example, but it's a group of hate. And the white supremacists is a group of hate. And they're standing for, you know, this ideology that is the old energy. It's not the energy of love. It's not the energy of wisdom. It's not the energy of truth. In truth, all races are created by God. So therefore, all races matter and count. And no race is better than any other race. No group. And so this is why the energy that's coming in and raising up the planet is the feminine principle, because it's been lacking for thousands of years. We've gone to the extreme in the male energy of war and violence and white supremacy. And what the feminine energy is doing is it's balancing the energies so that we're all balanced in our male and female energy. Women need to be empowered. Women need to stand up and be strong and be leaders in the world. And that's why we're seeing ordinary women taking a leadership role. Men need the opportunity to be intuitive and spiritual and creative and loving and kind, and so that they're balanced in their male and female energies. And so in truth, we're all both. We are both female. Women are feminine on the outside and masculine on the inside. Men are masculine on the outside and feminine on the inside. This is Jungian psychology. Carl Jung was a brilliant astrologer and psychologist. And so that's what the energy is doing. It's divine love, it's spiritual love, it's twin flame love, it's soulmate love, and it's about balancing these energies in all of us. Now, there's another energy sweeping the planet right now too, and it's a level of dissatisfaction that's occurring with people. Are you feeling dissatisfied in your life? Are you feeling dissatisfied with your needs? Is there a need that's not being met with you? A need for prosperity, a need for love. How are you managing that? How we manage or how we respond to the energies that are hitting us is the key to being in higher energy. If we are reacting to what is going on in the world and we're getting angry and we're getting violent with the energy, where we can feel like, well, the person I voted for didn't get in, so therefore I can act out in destructive ways. I can be ruthless and barbaric. If we're acting out in those energies, we are down in the old primal urges, primal needs. We're back in Rome, where we're feeding people to the lions for entertainment. That energy is out there right now. Now, it doesn't have to be as dramatic as a Roman feeding frenzy. It can be very insidious. It can come at you through how people are talking to you. It can come through what they're saying, through their websites, through the media, through the news media. People can be broadcasting all kinds of doomsday messages that has nothing to do with what's going on the planet. What's happening on the planet right now is a purification. It's a cleansing. This negative energy has been around for thousands of years. What's happening is the light is flushing it out so that we can all see it and make the prayers to purify it. And so our job is to stay out of it. Don't engage with people that are bringing you into fear. Don't read things or watch things that bring you into that survival mode of fear, and that, you know, that we have to prepare for some sort of doomsday. It's not going to happen. They've been predicting doomsday since like 1200. And you can even look it up on Wikipedia. How many times have there been a prediction of doomsday? And so that's not what's happening. What's happening is the light is being the activator of the darkness on the planet that's always been there. So the light is flushing it out. And some people are grabbing onto it and running with it. And so they're acting in barbaric ways, ruthless ways. And they can be disrespectful towards you or just, coming from the negative energies. Pluto is, power struggles, hidden agendas, power plays, ego games, jealousy. If someone's jealous of you and they're trying to take something from you, this is the lower energy. That's why you want to be as wise as the serpent, harmless as the dove. We don't have to engage in it. However, we do need boundaries. And that's really important with the solar plexus, because if you're picking up the negative energy, it can throw you back down there into fear. It can throw you down into reacting to the news or a situation or what's ever coming up in April for you. And then you are, not listening to your higher power, which could be telling you all is well. It just needs to play out. Get out of the way. Step back. Don't react. Step back. Be out of the way of the drama that needs to outplay so that we all move into this higher energy. And you're already in it. It's just that if things aren't working for you, it's time to take a new approach to what you do. Even if you love what you do and you've been doing it a long time, you could take a new approach to it. If you're feeling there's some need that's not being met, look for new ways to get that need met. Look for new ways to draw prosperity to you. The law of attraction is always matching. And you have the power to manifest in this new energy abundance, prosperity, love, health, well-being. Don't forget, you're here to have it all. You are here to be a power manifester. You are a power creator. And you can work with these energies to create your best life. And your best life is going to be determined by how you feel each day, how you are taking care of yourself, how you're keeping yourself purified and clean. You don't want these lower chakras to be inundated by negative energy. You can work to strengthen your chakras by knowing your astrology, by knowing your psychology, by knowing what pushes your buttons. Pluto is the status quo, and we know that the status quo doesn't want to give up. They want to still go about things the old way, the old energies. War is the solution, domination, winning at all costs, right? In the new energy, business will be far more spiritual. And there are many corporations and business leaders that are in this consciousness, that they do put people first, then the environment, then profit. That's how business will be done in the new energy. And those that want to thrive in the days, weeks, months, and years ahead will need to expand consciousness and consider their actions and consider their accountability to people, the environment, elemental life, the animal kingdom, the water kingdom, nature, children, men, women, people. We are all here to be abundant and live the abundant life. The energy is here to give you that abundant life now. Do not buy into survival fears, negative fears. If you find yourself going in that direction, pull yourself back. Do something that brings you back to center, that grounds you, that inspires you, that uplifts you, that encourages you. These are going to be tumultuous waters that we're all navigating, including astrologers. We have our lessons too. And we're navigating the storms too. Mercury is also retrograde. Mercury went will go retrograde on April 9th and will be retrograde till May 3rd. Venus does go direct on April 15th, and that's good news. So we know that communication is going to be challenged over these next few weeks. That's another reason why you want to be listening to your heart chakra, speaking your truth, having discernment, having that third eye wide open, gigantic. Make your third eye as big as you can, because your third eye can give you that discernment where the body is the messenger, especially the solar plexus, especially the tummy area. I always like to put my hand over my tummy and say, "Peace, be still, and know that I am God. Peace, be still, and know that I am God. Peace, be still, and know that I am God." I am God in the I am presence sense, not that I am the God. We're all gods because we're the children of God, which means just like your children are a creation of you. In that sense of it, you have a mighty I am presence. You have a soul self. That part of you is the God stuff of you. That is your God power. When you call in the I am, you are connecting to your mighty I am presence through the crown chakra, which will give you the wisdom, the knowledge, and the power that you need to navigate the waters and to keep thriving and to be living your best life and to keep your sense of humor, because all is divine. The darkness is just showing its last days. The light was winning from the beginning. And what that means is God allowed us to play this drama out. God has allowed people to play out the negativity to the nth degree. However, it's at a closure. We are closing out a 26,000-year cycle. We are in fifth dimension. We are in higher consciousness. And the light is purging you, me, the planet. And the light is taking over. And so whatever we see going on these last days is just the last of the outplay of the darkness. And so you have the power to transmute it. You have the power to be the light, to live in the light. And you can set your boundaries so that it bounces off of you and doesn't stick to you. I don't hold on to anything. And whenever that darkness comes at me, I let it bounce off me or move through me, and bye-bye. I don't hang on to it. And I look for things that keep me happy. And I have found that the simplicity of life is the key. Being happy in the moment, being happy being out in nature, being happy being with others, being happy and choosing that happiness and working with that happiness and raising the energy up so that you're raising the energy to the higher chakras where you have power and discernment, and the lower chakras are kept clean and purified because they are so important. Is your strength and your power comes from your connection through the root chakra, through the seat of the soul and the base of the spine chakra, which grounds you into the earth. And it's very important to be grounded now. And your ability to manifest abundance and feel that abundance in your life. And abundance isn't just money. Abundance is well-being, health, vitality, love, joy. And strengthen your chakras, strengthen your body so that you are rising with these energies. And there are many good things happening. And this is a beautiful moon. This moon in Libra, coupled with Jupiter in Libra, given Libra's the edge. This can give you the edge. The challenge is stay out of the darkness with Pluto. Stay in the light. Don't get caught up in fear. Don't let other people project their dramas onto you. Don't let what's going on in the news media or on the internet get in your space. Keep your force field strong. Keep your energy strong. Keep your energy up. Venus is moving direct on the 15th. She sextiles Mars on the 16th. They are the divine lovers. And the Sun is in positive energy flow, trining Saturn exactly on the 19th. And Saturn is in harmonious energy flow with the Sun in Aries at the time of the full moon. And so Saturn in Sagittarius is the way out. And that's why we don't want to be extreme in our beliefs, extreme in our dogma. That's the Jupiter-Pluto energy, where some people are really hanging on to the old energy, hanging on to their dogma, their, whatever they believe. It's time, the universe is saying it's time for a new philosophy. It's time to be more open and just hang loose, right? Why even have an opinion, right? Why not be neutral? That's a really good strategy for these energies, is to be neutral. Why get into it? If other people want to act out in the old energy and the fear energy and the survival energy, that is their free will choice. Remember, we're always at choice. And you can stay in what I call my bubble, but your vortex, where you stay in your vortex of positive energy so that you're continuously attracting good things to you. You're continuously attracting opportunity, prosperity, new ways of thinking, new ways of living. That's what Uranus is saying. Uranus is moving in a way that's saying, I know things are sudden and surprising. They may even be shocking. That's not my intention. My intention is to make your life new again, make you feel born again, empower you to feel fresh and frisky and excited about your life, get you out of the old stale ways. Remember now, if it's not working for you. Right? If something's not working, it's being shown to you. It's not working. It's time for something new. It's time for a new way of doing things. If the old way isn't doing it for you, it's time for a new approach. It's time for a new start. Pluto is going to give us a break because he's retrograding April 20th through September 28th. And that's good news, because we do need him to pull back, separate from Uranus, and he's still dancing with Jupiter. That energy is going to be on for quite some time. And so as long as Jupiter is in Libra, activating the Pluto-Uranus dance here, we're going to see certain groups, certain individuals acting out in these negative ways and with their belief systems and ideologies that are not of the new energy, are not of the higher energy. In the higher energy, you want success for others. You want everyone to be successful. You want everyone to go to the party, because then you have a really big party. I mean, that's how I see it. It's like we're having this really big party. We're all at the party, but there's this group over here that's starting a fight. And they're starting this fight, and now we all stop the party so we can go over here and look at this group and go, why are you guys fighting? What's this about? Oh, well, he called me names. Well, you started it. No, you started it. Who cares who started it? We want to be at the party. And the party is the abundant life. The party is love, where twin flames are together, soulmates are together. Libra rules relationships. And Libra rules love and harmony and peace. And that's where the action is. That's where the energy is. And we want to be where the party is. So be aware of what needs are coming up for you. Be aware, be alert to the energies. Read the energies. Keep that third eye open. Read the energies. And read the energies of other people. Where are they coming from? What are they talking about? How does that make you feel? Does it make you feel good? Then they're in the higher energy. Does it make you laugh? They're in the higher energy. Does it teach you something new? They're in the higher energy. Does it make you feel empowered and good about yourself? They're in the higher energy. Does it make you scared? They're in the lower energy. Does it make you want to react? They're in the lower energy. Does it make you angry? They're in the lower energy. Read the energies. That way, you're with Lady Master Venus. You're with the Ascended Masters. You're with your Mighty I Am Presence and your higher self, your soul self, and you're navigating these energies to take care of you, get your needs met. And I have a wonderful tool on my website, the Needless program, that can really help you. The Strong Foundation program can help you too, to build a strong foundation. The stronger your foundation, no matter what the energies are that come at you, and remember, the more successful you are, the more you can be a target. And so, you know, the stronger your foundation, the energies bounce off and they go away. And then you are in the light, in the love, in the energy of receiving all the goodness coming your way, all the beauty that's happening in this new season, and you're ready for new opportunities, you're ready for new love, relationships, friendships, travel, new businesses, new opportunities, new education, whatever your heart's desire, you're ready for it because you're staying in the higher energy. And that's what this is about, is not trying to change the world, not trying to change others. It's not your job, right? We lead by example. And we allow everyone to learn where they're learning. If some people need to learn in the survival, that's where they're learning. If they need to be in that Pluto hateful energy, that's where they're learning. You don't have to be there. You don't have to participate. You're already in higher energy. Why go back to the old way of doing it? It's not working for you anyway. Pay attention to what you need. Stay in the higher energy because you're here to live your best life.